there are probably people on the hill right now who can monitor this with me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand this over to Sean, and then all of these nice people are going to hang out with you. All right. And in fact, maybe Denise will tell us where you all are. Let me turn this camera around and then pass this off to Sean. Thanks for being here. Okay, I think. Oh, geez, 1 second. No, I know. I just have to change something. Unless you go to that side. What do you think? You want to hang out over that side?
That's fine.
All right. And then when Teresa's here, she'll be over that side anyway, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't share the mic,
So that,
well,
yeah.
except for Bon Hollow.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that way. But the speaker. Yeah. Let me turn it around. I'm sorry.
Give me one. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I just got to flip you over. Are you watching this, Denise? Okay. Oh, the orientation's locked. Sorry. Oh, and look at that. The chat comes up for you, Sean. That's so weird. All right, so the microphone, oh, damn, it's going to be over here. All right. Microphone's on this side.
All right. Well, it's from sort of over here. That's.
All right. All right, then somebody be able to figure out how this goes. I don't know. Let me do this song. I wrote this song, and there's a guy in Maine right now on the stream that every time we get to the middle of this song, he likes to scream at the camera. Well, actually, I asked him to scream at the camera. Not crazy! And he looks quite mad when he does it. But it's kind of fun. So in the middle of the song, when I yell Willie, I'll yell for Willie. Would you guys just scream, not crazy? All right? Sing the whole song if you know it, because I wrote this thing a long time ago. And I'm proud of this song. But we'll do that for Willie. It'll be a tradition. And he's in there, right?
Yes.
Willie's there. Hey, Willie. Willie's the guy up in Maine. Here we go. Said you woke up feeling frightened, senses do that again, brother. We take turns being angels for one another. Because there's never been a day when we all want to stay under the covers. We're just damn lucky that it works that way. Thank heaven we're not all crazy on the same day. On the same day. We're not crazy, crazy on the same day. Da-dum, 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 dum. I'll tell you what. Let's do this.
I can't see what you're typing.
Like I said, by the way, if you just got here and you're wondering what this guy's doing right now, he's just streaming to who do we have in here? What countries?
Oh, let's see, countries. We've got the Netherlands and England
The Netherlands and the UK,
and
Chicago.
the US. We have Chicago,
Chicago.
and California,
California,
North Carolina,
North Carolina,
Florida,
Florida, Maine.
Switzerland.
Oh, yeah,
Back to
Switzerland.
Very cool. Switzerland's here.
Europe. Arizona,
Switzerland's here. Arizona's here. Hey, is that Bob?
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Israel's here.
Israel's here. That's Cynthia. Hi,
Cynthia.
Hi, That's kind of cool. This, by the way, I got to tell you something. I've been that guitar man from Central Park for 30 years, and this is by far. Last year, of course, I wasn't here at all, but this is by far the strangest this has ever felt out here. Is there anybody visiting from another place? Visiting New York? Where are you guys from? Houston. Houston. Cool. Thanks for being here. Because usually, by this time of day, there's usually about 200-300 people sitting on this hill, and about 1/5 of them are from someplace else. Because this is New York City. This year, it's Houston. It really is. It's so strange. Anybody else visiting? Wow. Wow. All right, so let's do it. Let's all
I'm too stupid.
Hey, Kathy.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know how to work it.
I don't
That's my
either. It's
problem.
okay. So I tell you what. Let's do this then.
Colorado and Maryland want to be acknowledged.
Colorado and Maryland are here too? Very cool. All right, so hi Colorado, hi Maryland. So let's do this. Oh, so Colorado's here. So let's do a John Denver song.
Yeah.
All right? And, oh,
You are the best.
thank you. One second. Damn, that's good. All right, so let's do this. Since Colorado's here, let's just all of us sing a song together. And remember, Houston, you're in New York City. You know that, right? This is Manhattan. It is the only truly international experiment that works in almost perfect harmony every single day. This island is an amazing place. It's what America was supposed to be at the founding. It's people from every country speaking every language, all in one place on this island, in almost perfect harmony every day. But the beautiful thing is that because it's New York City, you can wear whatever you want to wear. You can love whoever you want to love. It's as long as you're not hurting anybody else, nobody cares. It's just us. So you can sing as loudly and as badly as you want. And so we'll sing a John Denver song, but let's all sing it together, all right? Watch, I'll show you it's perfectly okay to sing as loud as you want. Watch. Nobody cares. All right? Nobody cares. So we'll sing this John Denver song. We'll all sing it as loudly as we can. And then when we get to, there's a big note in this song. You guys all know the song. So when we get to the big note, just tilt your head back and let it rip. That loud. All right? I'll tell you, big note, and that's where everybody sings loud. But sing the whole song. Tell you what, just to get used to your own voice and to get over that grown-up crap, you know, that grown-up embarrassment crap. Let's all just do what I just did on the count of 3, and then we'll just go right into the song, okay? Cool? You guys are the fence too, all right? Just us. All right, ready on 3. 1, 2, 3. Louder than that. And then we'll go right into the song. And you sing the big note that loud, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, sing it. Here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Sing it. Country road, take me home to the place. Big note. Oh, let it rip. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye, country road, take me
I guess I'm wrong too,
home
Debbie.
to the place. You guys. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road. You guys sing it. Big note. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road, take me home, now country road. All right, while we're doing it, what the hell? Let's just do this. Let's do a Beatles tune. And we might as well do the brass section.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
In time for is Teresa?
No, but he's.
Oh, he doesn't need me to stream.
Actually, Teresa Reynolds is going to be here.
Good.
That's cool. I'll tell you what. Let's do this Beatles tune, and then what's your name again, darling? Susan. That's right, Susan. All right, we'll all sing this song because Susan just got here. Let's all sing it for her. All right, and the brass section goes like this. All right, remember that lick? Just like horns. Just sound like horns. I don't know. Sound like a trumpet. All right, let's rehearse it one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That sucked. All right. Let's sing it loud. You two over there, sing it loud. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then sing the rest of the song, but that's the important part. As if any of this is important.
That's
No. All the crazies are in Washington today. Those are like those big military things. Huh? That's Teresa's price. She's not right. Actually, my friend Gretchen just got here. Gretchen Cryer. She wrote I'm Getting My Act Together and Taking It on the Road. You guys remember that show that ran here in New York? Kind of spearheaded the women's movement. And so she just got here. So let's all sing this song loud and do the brass section. I don't like that stuff. Like people like at sporting events and things, military flyovers. I don't like that. I want to be reminded that we have things that can fly and kill people while we're celebrating something. So let's sing this song as the antidote.
Love.
section. What do you want to do now? Let's do something we can all sing together. Oh my goodness, turn around, look at that. I used to have a bicycle just like that. Only without the stuff. Oh, let's see. There is a tale the island people tell. Don't care if it is true, cause I love it so well. The jolly man sing for his supper every night. The people feed him well, cause they always treat them right. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 make the music ring. They wanted him to sing on the island near and far. He always finds his way by Orion Lucky Star. They tell him of their joy, they tell him of their woes. They love to see him come, they hate to see him go. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 make Orion ring. He was making his way home one dark and stormy night. He heard a cry for help and he saw a flashing light. He reached the other boat and he offered them a hand. They said, give us all your money, and they made a pirate stand. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 give him everything. They said, jolly man, it's over, sang your last song very well. Then they tossed him in the ocean, cause their hearts were made in hell. Swam along a dolphin, he said, jolly man, hello. I always love you, Jesus, I'm on board, don't let go. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 make the ocean ring. Well, they kissed the night was full of magic. They kissed to say goodbye. They swam into the heavens and they stayed up in the sky. Now all the island people, when they wish upon a star, see the dolphin and the jolly man to tell them where they are. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 make the magic ring. Oh, 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 the jolly man sing. Oh, 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 make the heavens ring. I just love that story. Do you want to sing a John Prine song? Hey,
Denise.
Denise, do you feel like singing a John Prine song with me right now? Because we got people from all over the place, right? And it's so far it sounds okay to them. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's do a John Prine song. Hi. No. How long is the ceremony? All right. We got a guest singer coming, but no, it's okay. So, well, let us know when you're starting, and then we'll definitely turn it down. Maybe in the background, but then let us know when you're done. And then we'll take a break. Let's take a break.
Hey Denise, I think this is a good wedding song. What? I think this is a good wedding song.
They're not ready yet.
All right, so at 4 o'clock, we might take a little break because there's a wedding going on back there. Oh, you know what? Tell the bride and groom when they're all hitched up if they want to share their first dance with New York City, right, they can just come over here, and these people will all sing to them. Seriously.
Yes.
We do it. We do it.
We
often.
love it.
And it's a memory they'll never forget.
All right.
Just sing a nice little pretty song, and they can have their first dance.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Cool.
Thank you.
No.
That's my never forget also.
Can we do it in? Okay. I love this song. John Prine wrote it, but I wished I did. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was slipping my undies. Ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey. Never gonna let him go.
Yeah!
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna smile our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She puts ketchup on the scrambled eggs. She swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking, she keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go. Got more bones than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo, possibility junkie. Sly as a fox and crazy as a loon. Payday coming and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go. Yeah! In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes.
Let's do it again.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna smite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves.
No? All right, later. All right, later. We're gonna get her up to do another song for sure. That's Denise.
And don't forget. And
Let me do this. This is a song that I wrote that I haven't played in a long time, and I was reminded of it this morning because I was talking about how over the course of this pandemic, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, there have been times, often, when I'm struggling, and for a guy like me who's, I'm the guy that coined the phrase for myself, possibility junkie. I'm just a possibility junkie. Some days it was tough to recognize the possibilities. It was tough to recognize the reason for enthusiasm. And so I was having a tough time. But then I realized that I'd written songs where basically the theme of the song is cut yourself a break. It's hard being human. And in the last year and a half, it's been hard being a human being. It's not easy. The sound is muffled. And out of this speaker,
Sounds okay to me.
I don't think I think this got shut off somewhere along the way. Better? Well, that's embarrassing. Thanks for telling me. I had no idea because it's facing away from me. That's why this side of the hill is so crowded and there's nobody over there. See, it's not easy being human. I should say, when I sing what life's about, I'm just guessing, just like everyone before. Everyone who's ever lived has wrestled with the doubt. Is life meaningless, or is there something more? Some people say that everything in life's a lesson or a blessing. And I guess that might be so. But after years of wondering, I find myself confessing there might only be one thing I really know. When my heart is full of love, and every time I feel it break, and with every real success and each magnificent mistake, I just call it that beautiful ache. It's just the ache of being alive. Life is short, and yet the road can seem so long. So I'm guessing these contradictions are okay. There's tens of thousands of days in a lifetime, yet a lifetime is lived in just one day. And life is sweet, but it's a sweetness born in pain, a vast terrain of the insane and the sublime. If I'm certain of eternity, then why can't I explain how I often feel there's never enough time? And when one day is a blast, and every task a piece of cake, and the next day comes with challenges that feel too hard to take, I'm just living that beautiful ache. It's just the ache of being alive. You might think this song is foolish, 'cause it's possible that I'm finally catching up with something widely known. But on the chance there might be someone out there having a tough time, it's just my way to let you know you're not alone. You're not alone. And when frustration clouds our vision about the path we're meant to take, there is only one decision really up to me to make. Now I'm embracing that beautiful ache. You're not alone. Like when my success and each spectacular mistake. I'm just living that beautiful ache. It's just the ache of being alive. Let me do a song. I did it earlier, but it's a song that I know my friend Miss Cryer loves, and all the song is a series of questions about a guy that lived 2,000 years ago, and this is such an odd day. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote about this cat that probably lived about 2,000 years ago, and it's just a series of questions, and you can answer them any way you want. I know how I would answer them, but you guys can answer them any way you want. Because part of my work as an artist, I say this often, is to speed up the day, just to hasten the day that religion is a curious memory for the human race. All of it. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, all of it. I hope it all goes away. Probably not in my lifetime, but we're making a good run at it right now. But there was this guy, he was probably a hippie, radical rabbi living in a very uncivilized part of the world about 2,000 years ago. And he preached, according to the stories, he preached this new philosophy, and they killed him for it. But I have some questions, and I thought maybe I'd ask them out loud, and then you guys might have the same questions, and you would answer them differently or the same as me, but... And then I got a song for you guys, I think. Let me see. But let's do this first. Yeshu was a carpenter who we've all come to know as Jesus. And he lived about 2,000 years ago. Kinda sure that he historically existed at one time. So I thought that allegorically I'd ask this, because I'm kinda wondering what he'd be like. Wondering what the man might say if he lived in America today. Like, would Jesus have a Facebook page? I guess, well, that depends. I suppose that we could guarantee he'd have at least 12 friends. Or would he prefer to tweet? Twitter might just make him smile. The idea of having followers is probably more his style. If he hung out with a dozen dudes, would we assume he's gay? If he lived in America today. And if he were alive today, I wonder how he'd live. Would he be a hippie liberal or a staunch conservative? Would he show up at peace rallies? Would he show up at town hall? Vote Republican or Democrat, or would he vote at all? Would he listen to Beyonce? Would he join the NRA? If he lived in America today. And if he met Donald Trump, would he laugh or shed a tear and suggest that sorry man might find a way to disappear? And if he met Joe Biden, would he leave that man alone or have 500,000 questions about his use of every drone? Oh, who's kidding who? They'd never give him access anyway. If he lived in America today. If he met Bernie Sanders, Cause although he hid in poverty, sounds like he'd like to try. If he met Kamala Harris, would he say he'd be content to wait for years before he saw a woman president? Or would he consider moving to some island far away if he lived in America today? If he watched Fox News for any length of time, would he despair that so much fear and ignorance was floating through the air? Could he sit through Tucker Carlson, Kevin Ducey, and that bunch? By the time he got to Hannity, he'd probably lose his lunch. Would he try to get Jon Stewart back on TV right away if he lived in America today? Now the man that I imagine in this wild hypothesis probably wouldn't like I'd even write a song like this, but I'd say, hey man, forgive me. And I think he probably would, cause though I'm sure he wasn't God, I'm fairly certain he was good. On second thought, he'd skip a second coming either way. If he could see America today, he'd probably choose a distant planet far away instead of visiting America today. Drum solo. You guys use that seat as drum. Right? Let's stop wailing on it. The drum solo. You guys are talking about it. Let me hear a little bit on the boat.
Oh, this is dance.
Cool. Yeah, really get at it. Me too. Okay. Then these guys will be the drum solo, and you guys can be the drum solo too. All right? Just any way you want. Okay. And then we've done this 1,000 times, and most of you have already done this with me. But we go like this. One person. Okay. In this song, when you hear this, don't do anything. You're laughing, you'll see. When you hear this, don't do anything. But when you hear this, laugh. And it's not a wimpy clap, it's a good laugh, okay? Cool. And then the second time, laugh, okay? And then there's a drum solo, so these guys are gonna help me with the drum solo. In fact, you guys too? All right, when I yell drum solo, you guys start wailing on the boat. You show them. Just start wailing on the boat. All right, you be the drums. All right. All right, so those guys are the drum solo. And then the most important thing, as if any of this is important, is that you sing this sucker loud. All right? And if anybody's ever told you you don't sing very well, sing louder. It's just us. All right? Because truthfully, you're in New York City, man. It's okay. Nobody cares. You can love who you want to love. You can dress the way you want to dress. You can sing as loudly and as badly as you want. And nobody cares. All right? So let's do this. All right, let's just try it. Cool. Remember when you hear this? Nothing. And then it's this. All right, cool. Cool. Do it for these two people that are walking by. Here we go. Cool. Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Jackie sits back, collects his thoughts for a moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Hey, then you're down, we gotta run off to the city. Diane says, baby, we ain't missing a thing. But Jackie says, sing aloud. Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. You guys sing it. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Drum solo! So let the rowboats let it go. Let the bottle bells save my soul. Hold on to 60 as long as you can. Change come around, we'll soon make us swim. Drum solo! Yeah! You guys get it? Cool. Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Sing it. Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone. Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids doing the best that they can. Last time. Very cool. Oh, don't worry, wait a second. Hang on a second. Anybody else hungry? Yeah. Anybody else hungry? They say they're granola bars, but they got like chocolate chips in it. No. That's not my style. Anybody else?
David.
Hey, what's going on? No? Anybody else? Oh, shit.
Ooh,
I'm like a lawsuit. What can happen?
Gretchen wanted one. David.
Huh?
Oh, and David, don't forget Karen has her uke. David. Ah, sorry.
All right, so listen, guys. Teresa, I think, you know what? What time is it now?
3:47.
We got time. Because there's going to be a wedding over here, and they're going to tell us when to quiet down. We want to just grab a microphone. Cool. This is Teresa Reynolds. She sang with me for like 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, and then moved to the Midwest. Okay, she's right over here. Anyway, straighten out. Okay, there you go. Cool.
Yes, I will. Turn off there.
Nice to see you.
Hey guys. It's so good to be back. I swear to you.
What?
Yes? All right. What do you want to sing?
I don't know.
That's good.
Oh, the lyrics you got? Yeah.
Let's just do something we know.
Yes.
Let's do something. This is the coolest thing about singing with Teresa is that we did this for like 10 years, and I think we've probably sung together hundreds of times and rehearsed 3.
And even when we rehearsed, it was never a guarantee that we were going to get through a song without cracking up.
I'll tell you what, let's just for the
Sure.
Yeah.
David, brass section.
Yes, yes, that's right. All right, so in this song, we'll just give this song to Teresa as a solo, but there's a little brass section in it. Like just before we did the Beatles, we did All You Need Is Love, and we did that. Ba-ba-da-da-da. In this song, there's a part that would go like this. Cool? And that'll be you guys. All right? And actually the women can sing this song with Teresa if you know it, but this is so cool.
The guys can sing it too.
The guys can
We
sing
don't
it too.
judge.
That's right, we don't care. All right, so but everybody got to do the brass section. It only happens once or twice. Rehearse it one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right, but do it loud. We're gonna start with that.
Billy Ray was the preacher's son, and when he started with visiting, come along. When they gathered around and started talking, that's when Billy would take me walking. Through the backyard we go walking, and then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only boy who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I tried. When he started sweet talking to me, he whispered, tell me everything is alright. He kissed me, tell
reach me. Was the son of a preacher man, only boy who could ever teach me.
Guess he was a son of a preacher man.
Only boy who could ever reach me. Was the son of a preacher man, only boy who could ever teach me. Was the son of a preacher man.
Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. Thank you. Damn it, it's good to be back. Don't you repeat that word.
Damn it. What do you want to do? Let's do Yes. All right. This is a song. This is a song that I wrote, and I forget because Teresa is so cool that I forget that she's a Midwest girl at heart.
I mean, I chose to move back to Indiana,
Right?
so.
And so I wrote this song, and it surprised me one time when she told me that this was like one of her favorite songs that I'd written. And I went, really? I was like, well, I like it too, but it surprised me. So let's do it. I don't know. Just sing your part.
Okay. You sing it and then I'll sing.
Hey, Mom or Dad, can we stop the dribbling? Is that cool down there? Or the soccer playing? Whatever.
Yeah.
Took some time out from this story, took a moment on this ride, took some time to separate the love and fear. Took some time for inventory, took some time to look inside, look at every road I chose that got me here. I've gotten in and won some races, had some fun and been some places that I wouldn't wanna fly over today. But through all the good and bad and any tough break that I've had, still I wouldn't want it any other way. And for all my aimless searching, there were times I stumbled on a love so good I never could explain. Filled my life with so much happiness that after it was gone, I would wonder, was the passion worth the pain? But if not for that fragility, I'd have not this ability to feel the kind of love I feel today. And any heartbreak I've been through finally healed and brought me you, so I wouldn't want it any other way. Now I know there was a calling and a reason to be true to this purpose ever since I was a kid. Being free means free to do exactly what I'm meant to do, and every single thing that happened had to happen, 'cause it did. But if no one hears my thunder, no one ever hears my voice, I will sing as long as I've got more to say. And from time to time I'll wonder if I ever had a choice, 'cause I wouldn't want it any other way. No, I wouldn't want it any other way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whose child is it? Do we... The guy with the boat? No, yeah, I know. It's a 684-acre park. That's all.
We can hear the music over the kick out to the ball.
I was just asking. Wow.
Bro,
Yeah, right.
chill out, bro.
Anyway, okay, that's not what music's about. Let's do something. Let's do some fun. What do you want to do? Huh? Let's do that. How do we do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then would you guys sing this with her?
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow.
Maybe that is low.
That's low, right?
That's low.
Very.
There we go. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow.
Well, I don't know if all that's true. If you got me, and baby, I got you. Babe,
Sing it with us.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Before we pay the rent, before it's earned, our money's always spent.
well, I guess that's so. We don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Babe,
You guys sing it.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I've got flowers
Bum bum bum,
in the spring.
bum bum bum,
I got you
bum bum bum.
to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And when I get scared, you're always around. Well, let them say your hair's too long. I don't care, with you I can't go wrong.
Well, then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, sing it.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I got you to hold my hand.
I got you to understand.
I got you to kiss goodnight.
I got you to hold me tight.
I got you and I won't let go.
I got you to love me so.
I got you, said I won't let go.
I got you to still love me so.
I got you, babe.
What do you want to do now?
Barton Hollow.
Barton Hollow.
You want to try it? All right, let's do it. Let's get on this thing.
Denise. Take this.
This song,
Could you
for
hold
some
this?
reason, I don't know why. I feel like we got to
Could
sing
you hold
it
this
on
for a
one
few? I
microphone,
just wanna
and
get
I have
the
no
pictures
idea what that's
from this.
about.
Yep, you got it.
Is that right? washing in a river. Can't no preacher man save my soul. Ain't going back to Barton Hollow, devil gonna follow me ere I go. Won't do me no good washing in a river. Can't no preacher man save my soul. I know, but we haven't seen each other in 2.5 years.
We haven't done that song in like 8 years. You don't want to see that. None of you want to see that.
It's 4 o'clock. Waiting.
Katie, were you the goose whisperer?
Just come down.
Rock and roll, good for you.
Where's Steve when you need him?
I know.
Handing back off to Sean. There we go.
In the middle of the song, going to Sean. Can you take a run at Natural Woman? Yep. All right. You know what? Let's give Teresa another solo so that I can't screw it up.
Yeah, let's.
That's enough out of you now.
Agree.
I love you, Teresa.
Let's do. All right. Let me just see. And I'm doing it up. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, though, when I walk up to the microphone, there is a backup part that you guys can sing with me, especially the men, especially the guys, all right? And it goes like this. Ow. All right? Can you guys do that with me? Ow. Now it's not oop, it's oop. All right, here we go.
Looking out on the morning rain.
Ow.
I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you
song really just hits different since I had a kid. It just, I'm like, oh, okay. That's what it's about for me.
There were songs like that. You know, the older you get, or something happens in your life, and suddenly, for me, you guys know, like Bob Dylan's "How Does It Feel?" You know, like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
I always loved that song, but when I hit a certain age, I was like, oh. I wrote a song called "The Religion Song," and it's kind of part of my gig to hasten the day that all religion becomes a curious memory for the human race. Can't get here fast enough, but I love singing this song with Teresa because then the two of us will be going to hell together.
Misery loves company.
Yeah, who came up with that? A dick.
Yeah.
Misery.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, good. Yeah. There will always be people,
Oh, we should have dusted off that one.
right?
Yeah. People are taking
Oh, by the way, this is called the Religion Song, and I know it's a touchy subject, so I say this all the time. If this song offends anybody, I don't care. Heard about a man who could split the moon and even get a wolf to talk. Then I heard about a man jumping out of a boat 'cause he thought he'd like to take a walk. Then I heard about a man said he had in his hand the deed to the promised land. He said, take out your sword in the name of the Lord and kill your brother for a pile of sand. Some say there's a big king watching it all, but all in all he sounds pretty unfair. Turning rivers to blood, then creating a flood. I ain't saying, 'cause I wasn't there. It just seems absurd to be taking the word of another that I don't know well. And it just could be that a king that mean couldn't be big enough to help. Now we've got late night preachers on TV, a rabbi on the radio, born again celebrities while the mullah makes a video. And each one swears they heard the word, assured they heard it right. They say heed the call, build another wall, give us all another reason to fight. Now a newborn baby gets a nice clean slate, but we don't waste any time. We start teaching them the rules in the churches and the schools, at the temple and the mosque and the shrine. We tell them scary tales and fairy tales and kiss common sense farewell. Don't tell them all that a God that small couldn't be big enough to help. Now we've got late night preachers on TV, a rabbi on the radio, born again celebrities while the mullah makes a video. And each one swears they heard the word, assured they heard it right. They say heed the call, build another wall, give us all another reason to fight. Oh! On TV, a rabbi on the radio, born again celebrities while the mullah makes a video. And each one swears they heard the word, assured they heard it right. They say heed the call, build another damn wall, give us all another reason to fight. Now I don't mind saying you find me praying, but to what, I'll never know. Reaching for something and not for nothing, I'm content to let it go. 'Cause I've seen a little heaven in my time, and at times I've been through hell. And a God this man could understand never was big enough to help. Go, any God small enough to understand couldn't be big enough to help. Amen. when I was talking to Teresa this morning, she was just over in Italy and she was going back to Indiana and coming through New York. I was like, oh, please come to Central Park. So we're talking about songs that we did together over the years. And in 2015, oh, and by the way, the Merkin show, the year-end concert, is a go this year. So there's a couple of COVID restrictions that actually make sense, and so but we're gonna go ahead and do it on December 11th at Merkin Concert Hall, and you'll be back for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So okay, so Teresa's gonna be on board for that. Look, I'm sure I'm gonna be able to talk Denise onto the stage. We're gonna have it's gonna be great. The usual suspects: George Worsbach, Ryan Cavan, Dan Pacchioni, Chris Tedesco. Oh yeah, if you want, take a card and stick it on your refrigerator because the tickets are actually on sale. But back in 2015, it was a long story, but we weren't sure we were going to be able to do it, and we wound up doing it at the last minute. So just Teresa and George and I did it without the rest of the band. And so that year we created this little 3-part harmony section, and it was so much fun that we decided to just make it a tradition, and we do it every year. So this was one of the songs. This morning, when I'm talking to Teresa about songs to do, he said, let's try it. So I just printed out the lyrics. So hang on a second. Let's go find the other half. That's one. Yay. We'll try it. I'm stalling. Oh, damn, that's good. All right, let's try it. What the hell? Yes. And then Garfunkel is the third part. I think so. He's the George part.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby and waiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit, he runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries, did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by a stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
David. The wedding.
I'll let you know. Okay? All right, guys. So listen, there's some people going to get married over there. Okay, right around the corner. So what we'll do is, if you guys can hang out for about 15 minutes, all right? Sometimes, excuse me, 1 second.
Stop the music!
Okay, so for about 15 minutes, we'll just kind of hang out, okay? And then after the wedding is over, sometimes the bride and groom will come over here and share their first dance as a couple. And you guys can all sing for them, all right? So what we'll do is this. If you want to take any of this music home, you can just talk to this young lady over here, and she's got CDs, but this year, she's also got, hey, what's going on, brother? Good to see you too. You know what? We're gonna after they get married, I'll play the score from Titanic for you, and we'll. Okay. Right? Don't let go, Rose. All right.
For two on that board.
In the meantime, while we're hanging out, if you want to talk to her about these USB things, there's more than 30 songs on each of them, and there's videos, and there's a short film. So just talk to her, and you can take the music home. Okay? And then as soon as they come back over here, we'll start singing again. Cool? Yeah. All right, thanks so much.
David,
Oh, is anybody hungry? I got some more granola bars left. Hang on.
say goodbye. David, say goodbye.
Could I get one? Yeah, please. All right, guys. Oh, guys, thank you so much. We have to break for the wedding, all right? So, and if you feel like, again, throwing the price of a movie ticket at the gig, please do. It's been such a weird year, but you guys want to say goodbye to the stream?
Hi guys.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, world.
And Sawyer, I can't wait till you come to New York. It's going to be really fun to see you. I can't wait to meet Sawyer. All right? So, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks so much.